up, guys? I'm back here again with another video, and like I told you guys earlier, I'm putting out 2 videos today, no matter how long I have to stay up. But this video is going to be a story time of the time I got into a fight in 5th grade with a dude. So let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I'm sorry if you see me looking away, it's because I'm watching something, but you know, I'm able to do both. So how do I want to start this? It's like so many ways I can start it, but I guess I could just start it off by saying, okay, so I'm in 5th grade, you know, of course, as you already know, I got into this fight, you know, so I'm playing basketball. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you know basketball is my favorite sport. Like, I just love basketball. Like, I love it over a lot of things. So one day, we're in the gym, 5th grade, playing basketball, and you know, I don't know about you guys, but usually when it's time to like go back to class, the coach will blow his whistle and be like, put the balls away or something like that. Put the balls up, put the balls away, something like that. So, this is so distracting. I'm gonna have to pause it because it's like he in the middle of a fight. Okay. So he did that, and now I might have to stand up. Okay. So he did that, and it was a guy. One of my friends, like I said, we super cool, nothing wrong. No fights ever, nothing wrong. Now, excuse me, I do want to remind you guys, at the time, my cousin was still going to the school with me. And we were still in the, like, we're in the, excuse me, same grade and everything. So, alright, so he was like, put the balls up. So I had this basketball on my arm. I was holding it like this, like, right here, and it was like this. So, the dude kept poking it. Like, he was actually, like, punching it so he could get it. And I was like, stop, I'm finna go put it up. Like, you know, stop. Like, leave me alone. So he, alright, so I had it right here. He punched it one time. And like he barely, I'm trying to get so like you see, he barely missed my side. That was the first time. So he did it again and grazed my side. So then at this point, I'm kind of mad. I'm like, leave me alone. I've been told you already. Like, you don't leave me alone, something gonna happen. You know, like, leave me alone. I've already told you, like, stop playing. Like, you know, I'm trying to go put the ball away. Like, leave me alone. So now everybody's still in the gym. So I don't know if anybody else seen it, because after the fight happened, I ended up going home, which we'll get to later. So the guy does it again, and this time he hits my side. So I'm holding the ball and he hits my side. Now I'm pretty sure he wasn't trying to hit my side, but I had already warned you twice, like, to stop. And what did he do? He kept going. And I know somebody wondering why I'm sitting right here. It's because the light, like, it's a whole area over there, but the lighting's better right here because of the way the light thing is, the light fixture. So I'm sitting right here so that you guys can see me a lot better. But anyway, so at this point, when he hits me, he grabbed the ball, like he bent over to grab the ball, and he was like turned around. So he was like facing this way, and I'm behind him coming up to him. So I got my fist, and as he was bending over, I did him like that, except it was harder. Like, I hit him in his back. Like, you know, imagine being bent over, trying to pick something up, and then somebody just, boom, you know, in your back. Of course, I'm in 5th grade, so I'm not like, stand up, you know, boom, boom. You know, it was just like a boom. Okay, so he turns around and he punches me in my side. So then we just, like you know, it wasn't no, like, no, you know, nothing like that. It was just, here, you know, hit here. Like, I kept hitting him in his back because his back was already hurting from when I hit him before. So, the fight, well, okay, so it was like, I had a friend, another friend that was a dude, and he was like, y'all need to stop. So we still going, like, we didn't care, you know. And the dude, no shade on him or anything, I'm not gonna call any names, but he was one where he felt like it wasn't fair that if a girl hit him, because I know y'all know the rule, you can't hit a girl. He felt like if a girl hit him, he had it, like, you know, he couldn't hit a girl back because he was in the right. He felt like he was in the right to hit a girl back. I can, like, to a certain extent, I can have that, but only to a certain extent. If it, I mean, like, especially when you started it, you feel me? Because it was like, I didn't do anything to him. We was shooting. The coach said, put it away. I was going to go put it away. You started with me. That's how I felt at the moment. And, of course, right now, it seems stupid. Like, I'm just like, why did I fight him? Like, we'll get into what I'm going to say later because I kind of ruined it. So, the coach comes. So, the dude I was telling you about that was trying to break us up, he went and told the coach. So, the coach came and was like, break it up. So, when he did it, the dude ran into the guy's bathroom. It was like a bathroom / locker room. Big thing. So, like I told you, my cousin was still at the school with me, and we were in the same grade, so he was there in the PE class with me. So, he went in there and punches the guy and came back out, and I'm like, what did you just go do? Because, you know, he came back out mad. Like, you know, my cousin is a dude, so you know, like he like, you know, they don't touch my cousin. You know, like you don't do that. You don't hit girls. You know, I respect that. Like, you know, that's how you're supposed to be. So he came out, he was like, I just punched a dude. He didn't say dude, of course. He was like, I just punched him, you know. And I'm like, oh my God. So at this moment, I'm thinking, okay, so all three of us finna be involved in this. And oh my God. So we ended up going to the office and we was talking to the guy. And, you know, he asked like a lot of questions. It was the principal, basically. He asked a lot of questions. He was like, so why did you feel like it was okay to hit a girl? Why, like, how did this start? Were you like hurt? Anybody hurt? Now the guy back was hurt because, like I told you, it just wasn't it wasn't it was like I hit him hard in his back and I did it like twice, so the guy was hurt. I was okay. My side wasn't like, oh my God. It was just like, you know, just one of those. Like, I wish, like, it was one of those, it's not gonna kill me, but I wish it wasn't there type of pain. So I wasn't really crying over it. He wasn't crying either. It was just, he was like, yeah, my back hurts. So he checked the guy out and all that. And, you know, long story short, he ended up talking, like, the principal ended up talking to both of us, and he was just like, were any punches actually thrown? And I didn't want to lie. I'm like, why lie when, I mean, either way, so I'm probably going to, like, you know, I'm probably going to still get in trouble either way, so I'm just like, why lie? So I was like, yes, punches were thrown. He was like, yes, punches were thrown. So he was like, okay, well, since punches were thrown, I can't just let you go, or I can't just, like, give you a detention or a Saturday school or anything. He was like, I have to suspend you. So we ended up getting suspended for that. And we were sitting in there, everything. I forgot what else I had to talk about. Oh, that's what it was. They ended up coming back to the suspension. Okay, so we ended up getting suspended, you know, end up going. So it's kind of like, it's like a K3 through high school. I don't know if it's K3, K4, whatever it is. Through high school. So it's two separate buildings, like one building here, something here, it's like a parking lot here, and then it's the other building there. So the is the secretary, whatever she is, ended up walking us from the high school building to the elementary building, because it was an elementary building, it was a high school building, because, well, elementary slash middle school, so building. So the high school building had the gym in it. So she ended up walking us from there over there to like her office. So the office, of course, had chairs on the outside. So we were sitting there waiting on our parents, and, you know, my mom got there and was like, well, see, the parents didn't have to talk to him that day. Like, you know, the parents had to talk to him the day, like, when our suspension was, not released, I can't think of the word, was, like, taken off. So my mom was just kind of like, tell me the truth and you won't be in trouble. So I was like, okay, I don't really know why I would have to lie to you about it. You know, like, there's no reason to lie about what happened, because, I mean, I wasn't in the wrong. Because I felt as if he would have stopped, the fight would have never happened. Like, if he would have continued to try and get the ball, the fight would have never happened. Because that's why the fight happened, like, all together. It wouldn't have been a fight if he wouldn't have tried to get the ball. So, what ended up happening? Okay, sorry, I thought I heard something. So, we were sitting in the car. She had to take me to my grandmother's house because she had to go back to work. I gotta get something to drink. Alright. So she had to take me to my grandmother's house because she had to get back to work. So we're sitting in the car and I'm explaining the whole thing. Of course, you know, like any mother, she was like, are you telling me the truth? Are you telling me the truth? And I'm like, yes, I don't have a reason to lie to you. Like, because she was saying she was gonna find out because she had to talk to the principal. Because, I mean, of course, he talked to witnesses, you know, all that stuff. So I'm like, yes, I'm telling you the truth. Like, I'm not that dumb to where I'm going to lie to you. And, I mean, he talked to witnesses. He talked to us to where he have a different story. Like, I'm not dumb. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, y'all. My throat is getting dry. So, I ended up getting dropped off at my grandmother's house. So, I think we ended up getting like a day and a half of suspension, 2 days, something like that. So we go back to school after our suspension was removed, and she's talking to him and stuff. So she was like, okay, so I know you told me the truth. You know, her and my dad went up there and was talking. His parents had to go and was talking and all that. So it was like, okay, you told me the truth, good. You're not in trouble, nothing like that. So, of course, you know, my dad being my dad, he was like, where this dude at? Like, you know, I want to see him. Like, you know, you don't just hit my daughter and get away with it. Like, you know, any dad is normal. If you have a good dad, it's normal. Not saying my dad's perfect. That's not anything to talk about. But if you have a normal dad, it's normal. So, my mom was just kind of more chill. She was just like, you know, it's not okay, but it was just the fact of she wasn't gonna make excuses for me. Like, my mom's one of those moms where, I mean, like, she's a good mom, not saying anything like that, but it's just like she's not gonna make excuses for her child and make it seem like I was in the right. You know, because still, I shouldn't have put my hands on him. I should have just left. I should have been a bigger person and just left the situation alone. So, you know, my mom was just kind of chill. She was just like, yeah, my daughter was wrong. You know, I just don't think it's right for a dude to hit a girl, you know, blah, 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 blah. So, really, that was kind of the end of the story. I mean, that's kind of like the end of the story. Nothing else really happened. Nothing happened to my cousin. I guess the dude didn't want to tell on him, I guess. And yeah, we ended up going back to class. Of course, everybody was like, what happened? Tell us what happened, what happened? And that was it. Me and the dude was cool like that same day, you know. We didn't have any hard feelings. It wasn't anything like serious, like, you know. So yeah, that's basically the end of the story. Things, oh yeah, I do have some things to address, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. So the things I have to address is, one, we're currently at 106 subscribers, I want to say, so I will be doing a giveaway. Because, you know, I'm back on YouTube. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. I will be doing a giveaway. I will be playing with subscribers on Fortnite. Was that a third thing? I don't know. What's that third thing? Might not have been the third thing. You can add me on Xbox, guys. I will put my thing in the description, my gamer tag. Follow me on Mixer. That's why I stream. Follow me on Twitch. I stream there not often, so I probably won't put that down there, but make sure to follow me on Mixer. I stream there a whole bunch. That's where we get all our wins. Like, that's where all of my wins are broadcasted. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's the only other thing. Yeah, that's it, I think. Make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, and also subscribe so you know we can keep going. Road to 200. Yeah, that's the next stop. That's the road to 200. Thank you guys for 106 subscribers. We went over my goal, and I'm proud from the bottom of my heart. That's why I will be doing a giveaway for you guys. Other than that, I think that's it. Next video, I have no idea what. Oh, my next video will actually be a. Should I tell y'all? You know what I'm gonna say? It's gonna be very, very interesting. It's gonna be something I've never done before, so stay tuned. Anyway, guys, Typical Jazzy is out. Peace.